Can you introduce yourself?
Well, my name is Antonio. I'm from Chicago, and I lived in Korea for maybe 7-8 years. I came to Korea maybe around 2009 to visit, and between 2010 and 14, I was working like in K-pop and many different artists, so I love Korea, so I came back.
There are many scalp tattoo companies in Korea. What made you choose the 탈모왕 among them?
Probably the quality level. Yeah, the quality level, and most companies want like customers based on like just business, like no personal like feeling. They don't really care. They just want in and out, in and out, in and out. But when I came here, everyone was like really careful. Even when I made suggestions, they made better suggestions for me on what I should do with my hair. So that was the main reason. Yeah, like complete care. Yeah.
탈모왕. 네, 반갑습니다.
네.
오늘은 외국 고객님을 모시고 인터뷰 진행하게 되었고 전체적인 시술 만족도는 어떠셨어요?
Oh, completely satisfied. I believe the procedure was exactly what I wanted, so I can say 100% I'm satisfied. Yeah.
네, 아주 좋았다고요. 네, 그거 약간 해석을 좀 넣어주세요. 네네. 디자인에 되게 많이 예민하셨어요. 전체적인 디자인은 마음에 드시는지?
Yes, I'm 100% satisfied with the design. As I said, when I walked in here, we sat down for maybe like an hour or two, and we came up with the right design. And in the second session, when I came back, they corrected it and made it even better. So I can say I'm completely happy with everything and how it turned out. Especially the compliments I get from other people when they look at my hair, and they always ask me like, who cut your hair? And I tell them, oh, it's a tattoo. And they're like, oh, wow. You know, so.
헤어 디자인 경험이 있으신데요. 주변 반응이 어떠셨어요?
Yeah, I think people will like my SMP design because I have hair design experience. So I understand like how most men want their hair like designed and the edges cut. So when I got this design, it was specifically for many guys who are just like me, who have similar hair loss and want to keep that, you know, the youthful line look. So I think they will be extremely satisfied. Yeah, most definitely.
혹시 그러면 주변에 SMP 두피문신 받으신 분들은 계신가요?
Yeah, the reason I came to this particular studio is because I saw a lot of people who have the same procedure, and their procedure was very unprofessional. I felt that when I came here that I felt more comfortable, and looking at the actual tattoo artist and his own work, I noticed that he takes really particular care in the services and the process that he does for most clients.
그러면 고향인 시카고에서도 SMP 받으신 분들 보신 적 있으신가요?
In the USA, yeah, a lot of SMP designers are on Instagram, and I've seen their work, but normally they only show the process like right after the first session. They never show the finished product after like 2 or 3 or 4 procedures. So I've never seen anyone with the final product. I've only seen the first session. So this is the first shop that I've seen from the beginning to the end.
그러면 이때까지 보신 SMP랑 시술 받으신 저희 SMP 퀄리티랑 비교했을 때 뭐가 나은지?
I think the process between the US and Taiwan is actually pretty similar. You know, both tattoo artists in the States and in Korea, I believe, are very careful because this type of process for your hair is very delicate. and very sensitive. So I've only seen maybe 1 or 2 SMP artists in the US who didn't do a really good job, but most of the time, those individuals aren't popular. From what I've seen, I think it's very upscale in Korea. I think Taiwan is very careful. I think that amongst the US, I think maybe the top quality US and Taiwan are very similar. Yeah, it's the truth. It's the truth. Because the low level, Migu,
Nope.
you don't want to see. You don't want to see. Yeah, it's very terrible. Very terrible.
잘 들으셨죠? 네, 탈모의 퀄리티. 저희 미국에서 온, 시카고에서 온 우리 미국인도 인정해주는 퀄리티입니다. 자, 그러면 탈모는 언제부터 시작되셨나요?
I started hair loss maybe around 36.
현재 혹시 실례지만 나이가 어떻게 되시죠?
I'm actually 40.
Really?
Yeah. So like 4 years ago, I started hair loss. Very sad. Very sad.
그러면 탈모를 겪고 나서 불편했던 점이 있다면 어떤 게 있었을까요?
The most uncomfortable thing was when I walked into a barbershop to get a haircut, and my barber, he told me, "You want to go bald?" And I asked him why, and he said, "You're going bald. You're losing hair." And I didn't believe him. So he took a mirror and put it right here and showed me in the mirror my hair, and it was a big hole. In that moment, I lost confidence. I was very angry at my father, and I was really just disappointed. So that was like the first experience I had when I learned I was losing hair.
그러면 이제 두피문신을 받으셨는데요. 그럼 이때까지 그 탈모로 겪었던 이런 생활권에 있어서 다른 점이 있다면?
The biggest difference is convenience. When I wake up in the morning, if I have a little bit of hair, I can just take a shaver, shave, and I still have a haircut. So it's basically like the easiest thing possible. I don't have to worry about different hair designs. It's just very simple. And whenever I meet people, they always compliment me on my line. So it's just the easiest thing. It makes things so much more simpler.
그러면 주변에 탈모를 겪고 있는 사람들한테 추천할 의사가 있으신지?
Actually, I recommended it to everyone. I recommended it to people before I got the process done. But after I got it, anyone who I meet at the barbershop, or if I meet them at a bus stop or at work, if they talk about hair loss, I always tell them the first option you should think about is SMP, because if you want to make your life simpler, it's the best thing to do now for long-term success.
시술 받으시면서 불편했던 점이 혹시 있었을까요?
During the procedure, it hurt. But I believe that was because I never had that type of experience before. But as the process went on to stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, the pain became much more less. And it became more enjoyable because I understood and I knew what I was going to experience. But the very first time I was shocked. But as time went on, it just got better. It got better over time, yeah.
우리 고객님께서는 굉장히 좀 많이 아파하셨고 차수가 지나가면서 그 고통이 조금 익숙해지신 건지 조금 즐기시는 것 같더라고요. 그리고 우리 고객님께서는 피부톤이 좀 어둡죠? 그래서 색감 올리는 데 있어서 상대적으로 동양인보다는 해차가 좀 더 걸렸다는 거. 그래서 제가 좀 더 진하게 하려고 좀 더 수압이라고 할까요? 조금 진하게 작업하다 보니까 고통이 그만큼 조금 더 상대적으로 높았던 것 같습니다.
I saw the challenge with that, you know, the fact that one, being probably the first Hugin salon to come into the salon, but overall I think he did a really great job. Like in comparison to most Migu or American SMP artists, he did a great job. Yeah, I wanted to say thank you for making my life better. Yeah, for making me look younger. And just making life more simple for me, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy because a year ago when I walked into here, I had a bald head and I was really shy about my head, but now I walk around very confident. I love to show my SMP tattoo and keep my hat off. So thank you. I have a full beard. Yeah, I cut off my beard. Yeah, but. Yeah, it's natural, but there is one section that I I want to fill in. I think after I grow the beard, I'll come back to show the beard because there's jokum spaces that need to be filled in. Yeah, but I kept looking at his beard and I really wanted it. Yeah, I was like, that's why I kept looking this way. His beard looks really nice, so I was like, okay, I'll come back after I grow my beard. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
탈모왕.
탈모왕.
Cool, bro. I like it.